am nursing my starter back to health after not feeding it for 48 hours this weekend. It was really acidic and sluggish and just smelled really bad. Did my first feeding last night. It's now 10 a.m. the next day. I'm doing peak to peak feedings to strengthen it. I'm basically giving it no time to sit hungry in its acidic little attitude. Okay, that's the point of peak to peak feeds, just to get it back to health, and then after that, it's fine if it sits for a little bit. So I am going to take this. It's looking really nice and perfect. And I'm going to feed it a 1-to-1 ratio. And then this evening, I am going to feed it another 1-to-1 ratio after it peaks. So I have exactly 50 grams of starter in here. So I'm going to do equal parts of water, 50 grams. And I'm not discarding any off because I don't care if I have 150 grams of starter, is fine. Okay, and then I'm going to do just a little heavier on the flour, so probably around 60 grams. When I do a 1-to-1 feeding, the flour always has just a little bit extra, just to give it more of a thicker consistency. Just makes my starter happier. Okay, 58, that's fine. So 50 water, 50 starter, 58 on the flour, and I'm gonna mix this really well. And I'm just gonna leave it on my stove right here. I'm gonna be cooking on and off today, so that'll help give it a warmer atmosphere as well, just to kind of earn some points back, because I've really neglected it this weekend. If you're ever having troubles with your sourdough loaf, I recommend doing this just for a few feeds, 2 or 3, and then go ahead and feed to mix the loaf, just to kind of give it a reset. It's good to give it a reset every now and then, especially, you know, after you're done with your bakes and you want to forget about it for like 24 hours, but you don't really want to put it in the fridge. It's fine. Just give it a couple peak to peak feeds. Also, I'm getting asked a lot, why don't I just give it a high ratio feeding instead of the peak to peak feeds? Because it was, what's happening? Because it was already sluggish. It is going to be -12 where I live here tomorrow. That is my weather and the season that we're in. I have no need to give it a high, huge feeding, a huge meal. That's just gonna make it more sluggish. What?
I don't know how to read this.
Oh, I'll read it. Come here. What game is Bingo playing?
Keep it up.
Good girl. Oh, this is like the perfect consistency for what I'm trying to do. Very nice. Okay. If I lived in a warm climate, I would for sure be doing like a 1 to 10 to 10 feeding. Or if my starter was in a healthy state of mind, I could for sure do a heavier feeding and just forget about it. I could do like a 1 to 3 to 3. That would be, a 1 to 3 to 3 would be heavy for me in my environment right now. My house sits at like 64, 68 degrees depending on my mood. If I fed it like a 1 to 3 to 3 or 1 to 4 to 4, it would probably take like 20 hours for it to hit peak. So if I was doing a 1 to 10 to 10, all the 1 to 10 to 10ers in my comments, I would just stall out my starter essentially. Perfect. I'm gonna just put this on my stove, and I'll probably FaceTime you guys tonight. And then tomorrow we'll make a loaf, or I haven't made sourdough bagels in like a year. Maybe less. It just feels like a year. So maybe we can do that tomorrow. I don't know. It just depends on my mood. You know? And I don't have a recipe that I love, but we can, should we experiment? Let me know. Okay, bye.